For more than 3 decades, Discovery World has inspired people of all ages to discover the wonders of science. The hands-on science and technology museum that first opened in a Boys and Girls Club basement has grown into a must-see destination for locals and visitors alike. This morning, we take you to Milwaukee's lakefront for a hometown's tour of Discovery World.
Discovery World is a place where we want people of all ages to be able to come and explore the world around them and discover the wonders of science. My name's Brian Woonar, and I'm the president and CEO here at Discovery World, and today we're in our Great Lakes Future exhibit. Well, it's a scale model of the Great Lakes system, and it's been an important part of Discovery World, just like it's been an important part of Milwaukee for a long time. And so one of the areas that we focus on is the importance of water, and particularly fresh water. And so a lot of our experiences in this particular building are focused on the role water plays in our lives, and how the more we understand it, the more we understand what's special about water, the more we are likely to try and conserve it, because water is such a precious resource, and we're sitting right here on the Great Lakes on the shores of Lake Michigan, while there are other parts of the country and world that have a scarcity of fresh water. Every month, there's another reason for you to come back to Discovery World. Try something new and make that connection back to something that is relevant to you in your everyday world.
I'm Brittany Delort, and I am the aquarium curator here at the Ryman Aquarium in Discovery World, and today I am standing in the Caribbean Tunnel. I would describe it as definitely one of the best places in Milwaukee. Where else can you go in Milwaukee especially and see fish literally 360 view? So we have a freshwater tank and a saltwater touch tank. We have stingrays in our saltwater and then sturgeon in our freshwater. Anyone is welcome to touch them here. We're actually bringing back this year our animal encounters. Wednesdays, we actually are going to have divers in our Lake Michigan exhibit, which is our largest exhibit here. It houses our sturgeon and other fish from Lake Michigan. We actually have divers go into that tank, and then they actually hand feed the fish, and then we have someone on the outside kind of answering questions, explaining what our divers are doing. So that's really fun. And then on Thursdays, the same thing, only this tank. And then on Saturdays, we're bringing back our reptile encounters. A few snakes, different turtles, frogs, things like that. Maybe they get to touch them a little bit. The more you learn about animals, the more of a connection you build with the animals. I think little kids and adults, and I mean all ages, really getting to come here and seeing the animals and relate to them and learn about them, it gives them a reason to care about these animals in the natural habitat, and it gives you a reason to want to keep these animals alive for future generations. You just get that connection.
Paul Meck, Director of Education, and we are here in the Johnson Controls Innovation Station exhibit at Discovery World. I want everyone who comes to be someone different when they leave than they were when they showed up, because they now know something that they didn't know before. So a lot of our exhibits are sponsored by local companies whose headquarters are in Milwaukee. Johnson Controls works with batteries and home and heating and cooling, and this is to start talking about how some of that technology works. So letting you look at things that are taken apart, or how that technology can be used in surprising ways. And what's a different way to talk about something and get you excited the way that we all remember being excited when we were younger. We are an educational institution, and so that's the school groups that come in, the summer camps that we run, and even having a hand in some of the exhibit design. One of our biggest programs that we run is our summer camp program. When I started here, it was small. We were in the under 600 kids a summer. This year, it's almost 1,800 kids that could come through, and it gives students the opportunity to find out who they are. We have countless anecdotal things of students coming in and maybe saying that they were forced to take a camp because their mom or their grandma signed them up for it, but then loving that camp at the end and wanting to know what the next level is. So we have level progressions for camps. If you really like this as a second grader, there's something in that for a fourth grader, and there's something in that for a sixth grader. But kids that can come for multiple weeks or multiple years, we get to see how they now are taking a topic that maybe they didn't like at first, but they want to explore it more. And our goal is, by doing that, you get to learn something about yourself, and you get to find out what it is that really excites you. It might not be what you came here to do initially, but by the end of the summer, you'll have a better idea.
It brings